afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in from wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. This is Yellowbird Uncaged, and I'm your host, Yellowbird. Thank you for tuning in today. Today's video is about Orgonite and Orgone energy. What is it? Why should you know about it? Should you have it in your own home? Yes, the short answer, you absolutely should. We're going to uncage our mind and learn all about something that was attempted to be erased from history by the US government and the FDA. So just to sort of pique the interest of some of you rebels out there, by watching this video today, and even by me making this video, you are in effect flipping the bird to the FDA, telling them, nice try guys, but you didn't pull the wool over on us on this one. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below. You don't want to miss any amazing content from Yellowbird Uncaged, where we learn about the law of attraction, the Bible, science, and even some of the paranormal behind the law of attraction, and a little bit of conspiracy theory thrown in there for good measure. Hit that subscribe button down below. This is video 1 of 2. This video is going to explain what Orgonite is and Orgone energy, and how to use it. Video 2 is how you can make your very own at home very inexpensively. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below. You don't want to miss either of those videos. This is video 1, and video 2 will learn how to make it. So hit the subscribe button down below. Don't miss any of this amazing content. Orgonite, Orgone energy, what is it? This is a hunk of Orgonite. It's featured in most of my videos, and while you may be thinking this looks like effectually the mothership from whilst all New Age nuts must come, I can assure you nothing could be farther from the truth. This is actually a very scientific piece of energy equipment. You might say it actually can help heal and disperse EMF frequencies. So before you think that I flew over the cuckoo's nest and I done bought the farm, I can assure you that this is all backed by science, and we're going to talk about it if you just stay tuned. So, Orgone energy, Orgonite. This is Orgonite, and it, in effect, produces Orgone energy. So what is Orgone energy? Orgone energy was discovered by Dr. Wilhelm Reich, an Austrian scientist born in 1897. He graduated as a doctor of medicine from the University of Vienna and studied under Sigmund and Freud. Dr. Reich discovered, while performing experiments on airborne organisms, he discovered a special type of radiation particle from airborne organisms that he called orgone. After further experimentation, Dr. Reich demonstrated Orgone energy is the very same energy that the sun gives off. He was even able to prove that cancer cells would die when placed next to Orgone energy. Orgone is omnipresent and is the basis of all life processes. So Orgone energy is literally contained in everything. So Dr. Reich revealed his findings to Albert Einstein, who exclaimed, "This would be a bombshell to physics." Orgone, as discovered by Dr. Reich, can treat a laundry list of ailments, from insomnia to cancer. Now, later on, it has also been found to treat cell and Wi-Fi radiation, also called EMFs. It's been shown to effectively treat psychotic disorders, and it all works by affecting and changing negative energy. Orgone can help heal injuries faster, like burns and breaks, and even makes plants grow faster, taller, and more vigorously. So Dr. Reich did lots of experiments with plants, of course, before he went to humans, and discovered that plants would grow so much faster when they were placed in a box that was surrounded by Orgone energy. Orgone clears energetic blockages that are caused by stagnant energy. What is stagnant energy? Well, traditional Chinese medicine that has been studied for thousands upon thousands of years and is highly effective calls stagnant energy qi stagnation. Quantum physicists also recognize this and call it zero-point energy. Dr. Reich called this deadly orgone energy, or DOR. So why don't we know about this? Well, because Dr. Reich was imprisoned by the US government and the FDA attempted to wipe the very word orgone from existence. They burned books, research papers, his journals, all of his experiments, or just confiscated them. And they did all of this in 1954. The US government claimed that orgone did not exist. So if orgone did not exist, then why would they make such an attempt to wipe it from the face of history? What would it matter if it doesn't exist? So Dr. Reich was imprisoned for racketeering. Interesting, considering that he never charged any of his patients for treating them with orgone energy. I'm not sure how you can be imprisoned for racketeering if you have not taken any money in exchange for a supposedly fraudulent service. Well, mysteriously, the day before Dr. Reich was set for parole, he died of heart failure. So this orgone energy that treats EMF exposure and radiation, what is so bad about your cell phone and Wi-Fi routers and Ethernet, internet even? What is so bad about it? Well, EMF radiation, it can diminish the blood flow to organs and diminish oxygen to organs. It increases blood sugar, your heart rate, your blood pressure. It increases anxiety and depression and mental disorders. It even inflames arthritis and many, many more things. So literally today we are surrounded by EMF radiation. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi even affects you if you don't have Wi-Fi at your own house. Cell towers affect you, all of these things. You can literally treat this with orgone energy using something called Orgonite, which is this. And these come in many shapes and many different designs, colors, everything under the sun that you can imagine. So you can purchase your own Orgonite, or you can very inexpensively make your own. So studies have been done at Harvard University proving the effectiveness on many levels of Orgonite and Dr. Reich's orgone energy. So using this Orgonite, which in video 2 coming soon we are going to learn to make, you can place this by your bed, or you can place it anywhere where there's different EMF frequencies being emitted. Anytime you're by your cell phone, you should probably have some near there to help disperse the radiation effects of the EMFs. So what is Orgonite made of and how can you get your own? You can purchase your own on Amazon or Etsy. There's different makers on Etsy that make really pretty types of Orgonite. Be careful when you're purchasing Orgonite. Some of them are more effective just to look at as like a desk ornament, because if they are not by volume 50% metal, any type of metal, mixed with either fiberglass or casting resin, then it won't be as effective. So in order to make your own Orgonite, you can mix 50% by volume any type of metal, like aluminum is one of the cheapest sources of metal. It can be anything from crumpled up aluminum foil to little filing shards that you could get for free probably at some type of casting shop where they make metal products. Or you could get a dish scrubber, those steel wool dish scrubbers. Those can be used very effectively to make your own Orgonite. Even the little round kind of copper looking dish scrubbers, those work very well. I've seen other people use copper BBs for pellet guns. Other people have used pennies or brass bullet casings. I've seen all kinds of things being used. You can even purchase on Amazon an Orgonite starter kit that has crystals and all of these different things in the metal filings in it so that you can make your own very, very cheaply. This one is a pyramid. I personally think that the pyramid style works the best because the shape of a pyramid is known to produce energy flow and preserve the life force. If that sounds a little too new age and woo-woo for you, then that's fine. You can make it or get it in whatever shape you want. That is my opinion. And I think the Egyptians probably knew something when they made the pyramids in the shape that they made them. So I prefer the pyramid shape for my Orgonite. I keep it around my bed. And you can try to put it in your garden. You can put it in your chicken pen. I've heard studies where people put it in their chicken pen and it supposedly keeps predators away. I don't have any personal experience with that, but I think it's worth a try. And other people have reported that if they put it in their garden, that it has kept pests off of their plants in their garden. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but I think it might be worth a try. I do know for a fact that Orgonite works to effectually get EMF radiation out of here and stop affecting you and creating all of these crazy problems that it can create today. So tune in for part 2. We're going to make our own Orgonite and we're going to see just how easily and cheaply you can make it with just a couple of simple products. Hit the subscribe button down below. You don't want to miss any of my videos, especially part 2 to this, where we're going to make our own Orgonite together very cheaply and easily. And don't forget to purchase my book, my brand new book on Amazon, Woke, the Bible and Science Behind the Law of Attraction. You don't want to miss it. It's a page turner. It's quick enough that a non-reader can read right through it, and it is definitely entertaining for sure. Woke, the Bible and Science Behind the Law of Attraction. Get it on Amazon. The link is down below. You don't want to miss it. It's available in paperback and Kindle editions, and the Audible version is coming soon. So that's all for now, guys. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification button so you know when part 2 of this video comes available. Thank you and have an awesome day. Bye.